up, gentlemen? So there are certain things that we as dudes can do to be more attractive, like grow a beard, teach blind kittens to read, wear blue, and smell amazing. I don't care how good looking you are, gentlemen. If you do these things, you're going to be even more devastatingly sexy. But on the flip side, yeah, you know what's coming. There's some other things, specific things that we as men do a lot of times that are actually making us less attractive. Or if you're ready and can handle a little cold hard reality, drop me one of these to be like, yo, Alpha, I think I'm good looking, but I just want to check. The first reason why you are not as good looking as you think you are, amigo, is that you're lazy. So true or false? When people work hard, are motivated and driven, they are more attractive. The answer is true, Alpha. Let's try another one. True or false? When you have a job, you are viewed as more attractive. The answer is, you know the answer, gentlemen. If you are lazy, if you don't really have motivation, if you're not goal-oriented, if you're like, yo, I'm just gonna chill, be at home, in my mom's basement, right, smoking weed, looking at porn, gentlemen, here's the deal. The reality is this drops your attraction from like an 11 to like a 3.2. The second thing that makes you less attractive than you think you are is over-sexualizing the senoritas. Dude, oh, mama! You ever known somebody that is always making like inappropriate comments? They're always talking about chicks and being hot and sex, and gentlemen, this is one of the most unattractive things that you could possibly do. You gotta act like you've been there before, right? You don't get flustered, you don't get rattled, you don't see like a pretty girl and lose your ever-loving mind. You're better than that. You're also better looking than that, because when people do this, it automatically makes you less attractive. Number three, you dress like shit. Gentlemen, one of the biggest issues I see a lot of you guys making is that you have what it takes. Like, I know you do. You're a subscriber to the FM YouTube channel. You drop these on my video, this video. Did you just drop this on this video? Your notification bell is probably even ringing. But the problem is that you do not take ownership and actively seek a role in your style, right? You're like, maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe I don't care. I'm just going to wear this. Psst, come here. Or worse yet, you let your girl shop for you? Oh, God, gentlemen, come on. Do you not have any self-style respect? Your style is your responsibility. You got to take ownership, gentlemen. You got to make sure that the clothing that you're wearing fits you properly. It's not all worn out. You're not wearing ugly ass, like nasty, like graphic t-shirts that have offensive language on it. Your shirts aren't super long, covering your crotch. Gentlemen, it is about understanding the way that clothing should fit you. The beautiful thing is that we are all different. We're all unique. The other reality is that you don't need to spend a ton of cash. Gentlemen, the thrift stores, secondhand stores, discount racks, gentlemen, they are places where you can go to find incredible deals on incredible clothes. We can't talk about style without talking about grooming. Gentlemen, your grooming game is critical for you to be as attractive and maximize your God-given sexiness. Which brings us to the fourth thing that automatically drops your attraction level, which is having whack hair. One of the quickest and easiest ways for you to reduce your attraction is to jack up your hair. Now, what I'm talking about is choosing a style that's not right for your face, choosing a style that's not right for your hair. Or even worse yet, if you're starting to thin or lose and you're like not getting ready to like buzz it off, which is what you should do, or if you're not ready to, you should hit that link down below and go see today's video sponsor, Bosley. Bosley, baby, if you are somebody who is starting to thin, recede, lose their hair, a few extra hairs in the drain, on the pillow, and you are not ready to lose it, you're not ready to buzz your hair, stop immediately, hit the link down below and download the completely free guide to hair loss and hair restoration. That guide, like I said, is free. It's going to go over the various options and what to look for. The guide is amazing. It's also 100% free. Gentlemen, there is no risk. It's free. Hit the link right now today and download it just so you know what to look for, you know what the options are going to be. And so if you are losing your hair now, you do lose your hair in the future, or you've already lost your hair, because that's the thing. Bosley has a solution for you at any stage of hair loss. You're going to know what you can actually do about it. You're also going to be getting a $250 free Bosley gift card that if you decide to go in, sit down with one of their amazing counselors and actually talk to them about you, your hair loss, and what to do, you can use the $250 Bosley gift card for one of the Bosley services. The worst thing that you can do if you think, you suspect, your dad already did, your grandpa, your weird Uncle Barry has lost their hair is nothing, unless like that's your thing. If you're cool with it, cool. Because the beautiful thing is that there are a lot of dudes, right, that have bald heads that are absolutely badass. one thing I would recommend, if you are somebody that wants to add a little more balance to your face and you shave your head, add some facial hair or add a cool pair of frames. But if you're like me and you're like, yo, I don't want to lose my hair, I kind of like this, I want to keep it, gentlemen, then you can do something about it. But it starts with you hitting that link and downloading the guide. And if you're thinking, yo, Alpha, your hair looks a little more flowing, a little more luscious than normal, have you been doing something? The answer is, yes, I have been doing something. I've been wearing the low-level laser therapy cap now for months, and honestly, I think I can tell a difference. I wasn't necessarily losing my hair, but I didn't want to take any chances. And the deal is, the low-level laser therapy cap, I wear it for 30 minutes every other day, right? It's got a little battery pack. I can sit there and work, watch TV, and chill with the cap on my head. Low-level laser therapy has been FDA cleared and proven effective in slowing hair loss, not to mention helping you get it back. And for me, I wasn't losing it, but I don't want to take any chances. And so I was like, yo, I got it, and so I might as well wear it. Gentlemen, if you want to check out the low-level laser therapy cap, I'll link to that down below, along with the free guide to hair loss and hair restoration. Guys, hit the link, download the guide, and grab that $250 Bosley gift card. And if you're interested in rocking one of these bad boys, you can also check that out below. Gentlemen, do you think these handsome-ass men are happy they went to Bosley? The answer is, hell yeah, Alpha. They look amazing. The fifth way that you're going to automatically drop your attraction from like a 12 to like a 3.5 is being inauthentic. I see so many people posting pictures, posting stories, doing this, doing that, and trying to act like there's something better than they are, or that they're super like amazing and oh my God, and check me out, and don't you think it's such bullshit, and it makes me so sad. And the reason why it makes me sad is because you are amazing. The people that are posting all these amazingness pictures, right, they're great dudes, they're great girls, but the reality is that they are trying so hard to make the world think that they are something better, something more than they actually are, that they look inauthentic, and it automatically makes them less attractive. The fact is, you are amazing, period. You don't need to try to be something that you're not. And the other reality is that people that are able to be comfortable in their own skin and let other people see that they're not perfect, let other people see that they've got issues and insecurity things, gentlemen, these are the people that automatically are more attractive. The sixth thing that automatically makes you less attractive is somebody who is a loud talker in public. All right, so I have been known from time to time to be like super loud, and probably the number one comment that I see in my videos is, why are you yelling at me? And I don't like to think of it as yelling. I think of it as projecting, right? I'm passionate. I'm excited. Do you agree that loud talkers are like super obnoxious and unattractive, right? It doesn't matter how good looking. If somebody is in public and they're yelling and they're like, yeah, Johnny, let me tell you about that spicy city, right? It is super obnoxious. Gentlemen, the deal is you got to tone it down. Be quiet. Something else that I don't want you doing, since we're talking about talking, is being a close one. Close talkers are also, they're another one that I just need to like run from. Gentlemen, there's nothing worse than when somebody like invades your space. There's like this like boundary, right, that we have around our bodies, right? And if somebody gets up in it, right, it's like super uncomfortable. It makes you like want to get back. And honestly, this isn't one of the things, but I just thought of it since we're talking about talking. Something else that, and see, now it's all flooding in, is bad breath. And last but certainly not least, the seventh thing that I thought of this the other day with seeing all these stupid ass people debating on Facebook about politics and stuff like that. Somebody who is self-righteous, right? They feel like they are morally superior to other people. Some of the most self-righteous people are the most morally corrupt and bankrupt individuals I've ever met. You know, you don't need to preach it. You don't need to talk about it. If you feel the need, gentlemen, chances are there's something else going on. You are amazing. You don't need to let everybody else know you're amazing, which is going to bring us to a bonus one, which is not being humble. You got to be humble. Gentlemen, being humble makes you more attractive. But when you're not humble, when you're always showing off all your fancy sports cars, all the senoritas that are on your junk, all the stuff you're buying, this makes you look not humble. And if you're not humble, this is definitely not attractive. Just throwing it out there. I'm a little fired up today in case you didn't realize it. Gentlemen, I think you are amazing. I also think you're super good looking and attractive. But if you're doing any of the things we talked about, unfortunately, you went from like 11.7 to like a 3.2.